Prescribing drops is easier than convincing a patient to undergo MIGS. First of all, I think you have to actually realize that it's not actually easier to prescribe a drop. It may be easier for you as a physician, but just because something's easier for you as a physician doesn't mean that that's what you should be doing.
Medications are truly not the most benign option among the options that we have.
The difficulty is with glaucoma, we're making asymptomatic patients sometimes symptomatic, right? We're putting in drops for them that they never would have used otherwise. We're making their eyes red and inflamed and irritated and all of those side effects.
The cumulative effect of these medications, because it's for many, many decades, then we start to understand that perhaps that's not the best way.
So the key is you identify that barrier. Say, now I know you're not happy for X, Y, and Z. I have a solution for you to help you in a very safe way to reduce the drop burden for you.
There's an assumption that we make that patients on medications are stable. There's no such thing as glaucoma stable, really. Medications have a role, but there's some patients who will progress despite being on medications, and it's about identifying those patients and try to get to them earlier on in interventional glaucoma.
Glaucoma will likely progress with time. This will not be the only procedure we do in your lifetime.
We've seen all these procedures work much better when we introduce them earlier in the disease.
I mean, if we're leaving this till late stage when the tissue is all fibrotic and we have downstream obstruction, we're probably not going to get the same effect. But if we use it early enough, we're probably going to get more for bang for our buck.
And I think canaloplasty is an excellent first choice. We can combine it with everything. Place a stent afterwards, so you can go to a MIGS procedure and you can do a trap or two, whatever. It leaves you much of opportunity because it does no harm to the tissues.
It is really the most beautiful example, in my opinion, of benign treatment. It doesn't get better than that because you're not destroying tissue.
Tissue sparing is really where I'm starting, and that's where canaloplasty is a great starting point. We want to save space for later. I think it's important to leave room to be able to escalate therapy over time as a patient needs.
We don't know where the resistance to outflow is. And what's beautiful about canaloplasty is that it is addressing the entire outflow system from proximal to distal.
I don't want to try and remove the trabecular meshwork. I still feel that it plays an important part in the natural physiology and the homeostasis of aqueous outflow. So that's again appeals to me about canaloplasty.
You have to create awareness both in our colleagues and in our patients to see that there's something going on here. Glaucoma is becoming sexy and there's a lot of choices that we can make, but NES and canaloplasty is certainly one of them.
If you truly do not believe that performing a MIGS procedure like a canaloplasty is better for that patient, you are selling. If you believe it in your heart that this is a better way to take care of your patients, it's not selling.